beautiful friends. It's Amanda here, and today I want to start this very skin-based focused video by showing you just a super close-up look at what my actual bare skin looks like. This is post skincare routine, pre-makeup, but I want you to see the starting point because I think that'll give you a better idea about the coverage and the finish of the makeup products that I apply. Plus, I just like to show you what real life skin looks like because we see so much filtered and edited skin all the time, which is fine. No hate intended towards any of that. I understand why. But this is my real skin. It's not perfect. It's just regular normal skin just like everybody has, and I want you to see it because it's fine, it's good, it's great. I love it, and it keeps all my face parts inside, so I really appreciate that part as well. Now, because it is winter time, it is a lot drier. I have very dry skin, and I'm also close to 40, so my dryness and texture have just gotten worse and worse over the years. I want to show you a very hydrating, glowy skin type of look for these winter months because I need to pay extra attention to making sure that my skin is hydrated and glowy once it starts to get dry. I always wear sunscreen. I don't care what the weather is. I don't care what the season is. If there's enough sunlight for me to see, there's enough sunlight for me to be wearing SPF. Even if I'm in the car, even if it's winter, even if it's snowing, I will be wearing my SPF, and I beg you to please do the same. Please take care of your skin. You deserve to be healthy and cared for. So wear your SPF. I'm wearing the e.l.f. Whoa Glow SPF. I'm using the shade Sunbeam. That was the first one that they released, but now they have other colors. This is just the one that works the best for me, but they do have like a more pinky toned one and a more bronzy looking one. Then I'm going to use a foundation combo. This is the Ulta Complexion Crush in the shade Fair Neutral, and I'm going to mix it with just a little bit of the L'Oreal True Match Nude. This is like a tinted hyaluronic little sort of foundation, sort of skin tint, but it adds a little bit of extra hydration in, and then the Ulta Complexion Crush gives me a really nice, natural, more coverage foundation type of look. So these two together are the perfect combo because my skin ends up being really hydrated looking, but I still get a lot of coverage to the point where I don't even really need to wear concealer when I use these two. Obviously, if I was going to go to like an event or somewhere where I was going to be photographed, I may do a little bit more coverage, a little bit more, not really facial sculpting, but sort of like reverse contouring, highlighting with concealer. But I'm just living my regular life on a regular day today. So just these two foundations mixed together is more than enough coverage wise for me. And I also just don't want to add too many products on because I'm dealing with this dry winter air. And the more products I pile on, the worse my skin looks in the wintertime, especially. I have been opting for less products and lighter a lot more in general recently, but definitely when my skin is going through a bout of dryness, I try to keep it as simple as possible. That's why I'm not going to be powdering my face either. Just these products allowed to set after being blended in with a brush is going to do just fine for me. I'm keeping it really simple today. Obviously, if you are somebody that feels like you need powder because you have combo skin or oily patches or anything like that, then definitely I'm not here to tell you not to do that. It's just not what my personal skin needs. And I'm really keeping my routine very, very simple and basic today. Partially just because I don't have the energy to put on a bunch of stuff, and partially because I'm kind of in a hurry, which is why you're seeing a voiceover video today. My brow combo doesn't change based on the season, but this is a Drugstore brow combo with the ColourPop brow pencil and then the NYX brow glue. So it fits in with the all drugstore theme. Plus, I always consider my eyebrows sort of part of my base makeup because of the order I do my makeup in. I always do my foundation or skin tint or whatever, and then my next steps are always something hydrating on my lips and then my brows before I even do my cheek color or anything. If I was being full lazy girl, I could definitely just use the brow gel. And it does have a little bit of a tint, but I wanted to really fill in the more sparse areas on my brows just a little bit. I still don't go very stylized on my brows. I really like to let my natural brows just be. I think that partially I'm just used to them, and partially I do have a brow shape and thickness and color and everything that really suits my face. So I don't really interfere too much with them. When I was a little kid, I had an aunt tell me, whatever you do, don't overpluck your brows. And I was like 6 years old, and that has always stuck with me. So I really don't mess with my brows that much. I just go with what I've got and clean it up a little bit, of course, but I do play it a little bit more what nature gave me on the brows. Now for my cheeks, I'm going to use a Super Shock combo. And you can tell this blush has been a favorite of mine for a long time. I love to apply my Super Shock blushes with the ColourPop stippling brush. I have so many people ask me about how to apply Super Shock cheek products. You definitely can use just your fingertips to blend them in as well. This is my preferred method because it gives me such a soft, diffused flush on the cheeks. And because these are synthetic bristles, they will pick up that Super Shock texture really nicely. I just go in and give it a nice swirl and layer up slowly. You can get a very dramatic color payoff with this method if you want to. I'm going to go kind of in between. I want my blush to show up, especially because I'm not wearing bronzer today. I'm not going to do any contouring. You know, it's a little bit of a lazy makeup day, but this is just my perfect cheek combo of all time. I used to really be ride or die for the Flexitarian highlighter, and I still really like that one when I want a bright, bold highlight. But for my day-to-day 10 products, just slapping on something, I'm not even bothering with bronzer and concealer type of look, the Lunch Money highlighter is a better fit for me because it is a little bit more subtle. You can still see it, you still get a glow. You know me, I want a casually sweaty cheek no matter what. But Lunch Money is just a little bit more toned down in brightness, and because it's a champagne-y color instead of that brighter, more silver-based highlighter, it just looks more natural on my skin, I think. I like both, but for a day like today, Lunch Money is the go-to. I know this is a super quick, basic little video, and I hope that it's still interesting for you to see what I'm actually wearing in my day-to-day life, the product combos that I keep going back to, and my well-loved, well-dented-in products. This is a very simple look. It's a very simple set of products, but I think that it looks super good on my skin. It feels comfortable for me to wear. It looks fresh and glowy and polished all day long, even in the cold, frigid, dry winter air. I can pair this with any eye look, even just mascara or a full dramatic eye, and I feel comfortable and cute and polished, but it doesn't take me too long to do. I hope that you enjoyed this more chill, casual type of video with me. I really appreciate you hanging out and spending a little bit of your time here on the Makeup Just for Fun channel. Let me know what your go-to drugstore products are. What are your favorite face base, cheek color combos? I always love to hear what you think about things too. So make sure you leave all your thoughts down in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Love your face. Bye.